Hey, yo, Detroit, man, what the fuck is up? We live in the building with Dallas rap legend, a pioneer of this shit, one of the first to bring big ice, big sauce, big cars to the rap game, one of the
Yeah.
biggest, if not the biggest name in motherfucking Texas rap, Don motherfucking Chief, man. What's good, bro?
What's going on, gangster? What's happening? What's happening? I want to just say thank you for just exposing your region to the other Triple D. You hear me? The
No
other D
doubt.
town. That yeah, the other D town. So I just appreciate it like a motherfucker. You hear me?
No doubt, no doubt. We're glad to have you on. Now, there's been a lot of controversy going on with you, and I've been following you for a minute. And a lot of my fucking viewers been following you for a minute. So when that shit popped off, it was the perfect time. Niggas like, man, bring that nigga to the light, man. Let's bring this nigga to Detroit and get that buzz flowing right. You feel me? Because I feel like that's what's needed right now. No doubt.
You know, when I hear about Detroit, I be like, man, I'm like the Dallas version of y'all got Trick. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
you are.
I
Yeah,
fuck with
yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, like I'm the Dallas version. Like I've been around, but I'm just an underground king. I'm an underground king. I ain't got the mainstream, but I'm an underground king. And if you know, you know. You know what
No
I mean?
doubt, no doubt. But you know, the crazy thing about that is in Detroit, none of these niggas is really like mainstream, but millionaires get made right here without ever leaving the fucking city in Detroit, to tell you the truth. So we
Right.
used to the underground rap scene because we've been underground since forever. You feel me? So we definitely welcoming that shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We appreciate what you're doing for the game. Because first of all, you one of the first niggas to actually do this shit out the mud out of Texas, man. You know, off of street hustle, off your own hustle, your own muscle, and put shit up top. You know, inspire
I'm
these
still
other niggas.
I'm still bringing it from the hip. We still pushing big Maybachs and shit.
No
Without
doubt.
no deal and still living a life without no deal. I'm still making rap money. You know what I'm
No
talking
doubt.
about? 15, 20. You know what I'm saying? So, I salute the undergrounds because like people be forgetting like it ain't no money there. That's where it started. Shit,
Hell
that's the
yeah.
foundation.
No doubt. No doubt. So let's get into this. Before we talk about the new album, let's get into this. Now, tell us what got you started in rapping. What influenced you?
I mean, I'm just, I'm from the South. I'm from the whole culture of the streets. So I'm raised up on the Southern shit. Them Houston boys, UGK, Scarface. Ball and G, them Memphis boys. Even I'm a Pac fan. So just being a fan of anything that was great, and music was just something that was a part of a nigga culture coming from the projects and in West Dallas where DOC was a pioneer. He from the same projects that
No
we in.
doubt.
We got our relationship. So seeing him on, the box and things of that nature when a nigga getting ready to go to school, like
No
that was
doubt.
just inspirational because a nigga could walk back to the projects and see him or his family, but I'm seeing him on TV. So
No
that
doubt.
just let me like I could be something great too. You hear me?
All day, no doubt. Okay, so now, what are some of the obstacles you had to overcome to kick the doors down to put Dallas rap on the motherfucking map? How you did?
I mean, the obstacles I had to jump was them nigga obstacles. Being too street,
No doubt.
being being too close to the shit that they want to be. What that they kind of try to shy away from. So with me being a representation from the streets, I already had a black eye against me because they feel like I was go bring bad shit, the shit that's going on now for us,
No
where all
doubt.
these youngsters get going to jail, but they didn't know I was on the finesse game, not the aggress game. So
No
I was
doubt.
about getting money and showing people how to live and enjoy while living and doing it. So
No
I
doubt.
just had the hurdles just being a street nigga who was self-made and it
No
wasn't no
doubt.
yes boy, no yes. Like you
No
can't
doubt.
let me drive. You can't let me buy my car and then come and say you want to drive it, nigga. You can come put some gas in it and give me some directions, but I'm
No
gonna
doubt.
drive this.
No doubt. That's what the fuck is up. So now, I know you work with a lot of artists. Tell us
Right,
about some of the
right.
people you work with in the past, and tell us about some of the artists you're working with on this new project.
So, in the past, I got all the Texas Houston legends. I got from Zero to Lil Kiki to Chameleonaire. I got all like I'm gonna do a Dallas to Houston project and showcase all the features. I got me and Bobby Valentino. I got me and Rick Ross. I got me and Jim Jones. We came out with Ballin'. Like, yeah, when that Ballin' came out, he came and fuck with a nigga from Dallas, a local nigga. You know, we was able to swap swag and do our thing. So I got me and Bobby Valentino, me and Yo Gotti, me and I mean, you know, my resume, I fuck with who I needed to fuck with at the time when it was time, you know. I fuck with and they fucking me the long way, you know what I'm saying?
All day, you already know it. The real gonna fuck with the real. The real gonna fuck with the real. That's the fact.
I got platinum producers, Mr. Lee. I got Zaytoven. I got Turn Me Up Josh, who did all the Lil Durk shit. The recent Lil Durk, he just died recently. But I got Turn Me Up Josh. I got some Zaytovens. I got some, you know, I got, you know, everybody, even with me not being the mainstream, yeah, the love I get is like red carpet, man. I ain't had to pay for nothing but the fruit. And once I paid that toll fee, everything else was free.
No doubt. Okay, so now let's talk about right quick the new album. This motherfucking Sachi for the motherfucking summer. Now, let's talk about a couple hits. We got Eat Greedy, Breeze Through It, Big Homie, Blocks, Big Shit. Let's talk about this shit. Now, what's going on with the new album? Tell us about it.
Okay, so the Sachi for the summer is like my first project because I went on my own little hiatus in 2016. So I came back to like late 2021, November, you know what I'm saying? So Sachi for the summer was one of my first projects that I was conjuring up. Like I got 100 piece in the chopper, meaning I got 100 rounds for y'all. Like I just been conjuring. So I just put together a collage of tracks and just dropped it and just made some feel good music. It's some done cheap shit, some big cheap shit, you know what I'm saying? So anybody that rock with my vibe, like I ain't switched up, you know what I'm saying? I'm still kicking the same factual studs, you know, we just grown and doing it a little bit more fly and a little bit more cooler, you know. Sachi for do it, and you know, Blocks is like them boys is just self-explanatory. Like you listen to them boys, that's just getting done. You know, I done elevated from Big Chief to Dun Chief. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the big boy. If you wanna feel good about life and feel good about living and getting to some money and just enjoying the fruits of being Sachi for the summer is right up your alley. I can't tell you how to slide on a nigga, but I can tell you how to slide to the bank. You know what I'm talking about? Big
yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get you to crash out. I'm trying to get you to cash out. That's my motto. You know what I'm saying?
And if these niggas, no doubt. And if niggas pay attention, man, I like the way if a nigga really follow you, you gave the blueprint to how to do this shit independently at the end of the fucking day. And that's what it's all about. If these dumbass niggas pay attention, they might learn something.
Now, it was me before it was a Dolph. Like, I salute that boy, rest in peace. But, like, it was a nigga that was coming from the hip with the flip way before a nigga was, you know, it was a Dolph. You know, it's just that, you know, shit. You know, I just didn't get that big platform and get on the social media wave so that but I'm catching it now. That's why
you catching it now, no doubt.
I'm catching it now, so do they research. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Certified without the blue check.
Yep. So no doubt. Now let's talk about as far as the social media. Let's get it right into that shit. Now, tell us about all the platforms you got going on. How can the people follow you? That's most important. Let's get this fucking wave going with the Detroit fan base.
I want everybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is called Dun Chief. I got the podcast that I got going. I'm dropping all the latest music. I'm doing real new music review. I'm probably gonna go live tonight. And goddamn me, let y'all hear some real new dope that I got. You know, follow my official Dun Chief on IG. I got a couple pages. My other page got hacked, but follow me on official Dun Chief and go to my YouTube channel, Dun Chief, and you'll get all the latest. Y'all will be able. Now, a lot of shit y'all can get up under Big Chief too, but what I'm controlling is Dun Chief. But the catalog archive, you can just YouTube Big Chief and a whole lot of shit go come up. But everybody subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is Dun Chief, where you'll be able to see everything that I got going from the documentary that we working on to the movie, like all of the podcast where I'm uploading episodes where I got with Charleston.
Oh yeah, that was hot.
Yeah.
Greedy. Eat greedy.
Yeah. I got my Eat Greedy, my clothing line. I got my own shoes. So it's I want everybody to log in and play with me that way. I got my own clothing line coming and shit of that nature. But Dun Chief, follow me on YouTube. You'll really get access to everything you got with me, because I'm gonna show you where you need to go and give you the directions where you need to go for new music, the merch, and just the movement. Period. Eat Greedy is not a slogan; it's a way of life. Eat Greedy TV too.
No doubt. So now, speaking of this internet shit, now what's going on with you and Say Cheese? Now, from what I'm watching is, you a real respected nigga. Now, I'm hearing that you was one of the first niggas to even really boost up his fucking platform, one of the first celebrities on there. And I feel like the nigga if you reach out to a nigga you put on, I feel like that should be common sense. You understand? So now, what's going on with that shit?
I mean, that's what I thought. I thought we was playing big boy ball. I thought, okay, we when I get at you, you get at me. The ball in my court. I'm Michael Jordan.
No doubt.
And so I didn't have to take out my time and be like, you didn't say Cheese didn't have no momentum 6-7 years ago. Nobody can even tell.
No doubt.
If you Google 6-7 years ago and Google him now, you gonna see the difference. So
once I heard you say that, I did the research. Go ahead.
And I'm like, I'm a street cat, so I'm protocol. It ain't no expiration date on the love. Just like now, if I see a cat that looked out for me 10 years from now, I'm gonna already remember that, because that was a monumental moment in my time. Like, that person played a part. So I never discredit that or forget that. No matter how big I get, I'll be more prone to be like, nigga, let me help return that favor, show you that love.
No doubt.
So that's what I was coming out on. But young niggas have a different mind frame, and they tick a little different. They live off morals and principles and things of that nature. So I thought it was gonna be on that vibe, but I see he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? We did the interview. We did the interview, and the interview was actually it was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. I see you had the chefs come out and shit. You showed the niggas how the real players live.
I thought it was more or less, grown men having a conversation. We can always agree to disagree. That don't mean just because we agree to disagree don't mean we beefing or we got a problem. So I thought we were just, amending the bridge that's been disconnected since I had got off the scene, and since they done went to a different level, he done went to a different level. But it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? He took it, but the plus part about it is, he know what he doing. Like he knowing the more he speak on me, the more that is indirectly turning
blow
me
you
up.
No doubt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't got no beef or nothing. It's just, I'm just gonna speak on what I speak on and stand on what I stand on, and it is what it is. Like I still feel like you ain't right, and anybody who think you right, they crazy in their head too. To feel like now you can feel like you can get too big for a person. Like, who says that? That's some crazy shit. I'm
bullshit,
too big for you. Yeah, that like niggas don't speak like that, and I come from the street, so it's like, that's what I was more trying to pull his coattail on. But honestly, it's been nothing but groovy for me, man. Like, keep them talking, because niggas scared to call them out on that bullshit because they feel like they need them. I don't need them. I'm a move and groove regardless. So I'm a
Detroit. Hey, we fucking with you, man. Fuck that nigga. I don't like the way the shit went down. So we fucking with you the long way, man. We transferring traffic to Eat Greedy motherfucking podcast. That's where y'all niggas need to be, Detroit. Eat Greedy, man. Fuck all that other shit. You want the real from a real nigga? And I'm gonna say something else. When I reached out to Don Chief, this some real shit. He ain't trying to play me. He way bigger than me. Compared to me, you on a giant level. But at the same time, as a real nigga, I ain't have to jump through no hoops. You tap right in. And we behind you 100%, man. Detroit, I'm gonna push this shit. We behind you, and we gonna stay pushing that motherfucking shit, man, all day long.
Nah, that's love. That's love because what I want to do is just expose the world to, it's some real thorough cats down here in the motherfucking Dynamite D Dallas Fort Worth. And, I represent that brand. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I'm a big boy. I'm not no little boy. So you go always get big boy shit with me, and that's why I'm like, niggas like he owe you this, and I'm like, nigga, the objective is to get older. It ain't to have fun and die young. Exactly. And they not getting that part, and it's like I just tell them to live a little bit. But yeah, I need come fuck with a real one, and I'm interviewing all the artists. I'm interviewing from my region, and it'll be groovy if I can get some of them boys from that D to come and holler at nigga down here and we expose and we just swap shit and talk shit and swallow spit. But the podcast I'm interviewing, I got DOC, I got Skip Cheatham. A lot of people don't know about Skip Cheatham, but Skip Cheatham was the nigga Dallas when it came to the radio. Any nigga who know it, they had to go through Skip. So I'm interviewing artists, I'm interviewing all kind of shit, and it's just to expose the world, our culture, in my lane and in my lingo. So I need the D. So let's goddamn me rock out with each other anyway. You know what I'm talking about?
You already know, my nigga. You already know. Hey, I want to thank you first of all for coming on. We rocking with you the long fucking way, man. Motherfucking eat greedy. Everybody on this motherfucker, tap in. Go follow him right now. Don Chief, go subscribe. Go subscribe. A lot of niggas already fucking with you. If you don't know about them, now you do, motherfuckers. Go tap in and subscribe right now, man. Hey, Detroit dog shit, man. We love you. Salute, man. Keep doing your thing. We're going to keep on fucking with you, bro.
Man, listen, the feeling is mutual, my God. Thank you for reaching out, and anybody else who listening and goddamn you got something, reach out, man. I'm one of them real ones. I'ma talk back. I ain't got got no managers. I ain't got you come correctly and you go get respect. You hear me? Like simply, you did. So I appreciate you for just sharing your platform with me and exposing your city to me. You know what I'm talking about? Because I guarantee they go like what they get when they fucking with some legit.
I promise you. Hey, Detroit, man, y'all heard it here first, man. Hey, I guarantee we fucking with you, man. As soon as y'all leave this motherfucker, go subscribe right now, man. Don Chief, eat greedy, man. Hey, salute. Thanks for coming out, bro.
Got you, my guy.
For sure.